Do you want to start learning ethical hacking, but you don't want to mess up your main computer? Installing Kali Linux on a virtual machine is the perfect start. So let's begin the right way. What's up everybody? Welcome back to Linux Beanie. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to show you a step-by-step on how to install Kali Linux in a virtual machine. Completely beginner friendly and updated for 2026. If you're into cybersecurity, penetration testing, or ethical hacking, this is for you. Go ahead and like this video if you find it helpful, and make sure you're subscribed for more ethical hacking tutorials. Okay, let's start by downloading everything we need. Navigate to kali.org/downloads. Here we're going to click on Installer Images. Now I know we're doing this in a virtual machine, but I like to do it using the ISO. And then you're going to go Complete Offline Installation with Customization, and you're going to download that. I've already downloaded it, so I'm going to go ahead and cancel that part, and we'll move on to the next step. Next, go to virtualbox.org and download VirtualBox. Click on download and then choose your operating system. I'm using Linux and we're going to do the Ubuntu 25.04. I've also already downloaded this, so I'm going to skip this step and we'll go ahead and open up VirtualBox. So I have a runtime launcher, but otherwise you'll go to your start menu and find VirtualBox. Here we're going to go to Machine and we're going to go to New. I'm going to name it Kali Virtual. And the image I'm going to box. And the image I'm going to locate, and I've already got it here. Otherwise, you'd click Other and locate the image in your Downloads folder. This is going to be Debian based, x64, and then skip this section, and I'm going to give it, like this much RAM, and I'm going to give it 4 cores. I'm also going to leave it at 20 gigabytes of hard drive space. Now, if you get an error saying virtualization isn't supported, go into your BIOS settings and enable Intel VTX or AMD V under CPU configuration. And remember, always download from official sources, never from random links. It keeps your system safe and ensures compatibility with the latest versions. I'm going to go ahead and hit finish. And here we are. So there's the virtual machine. I'm going to go ahead and power it on by hitting start. And we're going into it now. So we're going to go graphical install. Don't worry about that. All right, so we're going to select our language, English. In the United States for me, American English is going to be the keyboard. All right, we're going to name it Kali. Skip the domain name. Oh, I put a slash, doesn't matter. Kali will be the username. Kali will also be my password. Feel free to use whatever you like. I am in Pacific time zone. All right, we're going to use the entire disk. That's the virtual hard disk. And I'm going to put all files in one partition here. And finish partitioning and write changes to disk, and yes. All right, now this will take a few minutes, so sit back, relax, make yourself a cup of coffee, and in a few minutes Kali will be installed and I'll show you where we go from there. All right, so this is where we select our desktop environment. I really enjoy KDE Plasma, so I'm going to deselect XFCE and choose KDE Plasma. Feel free to go with KDE Plasma, GNOME, or XFCE. It's really your own preference at this point. Hit continue and sit back and relax and wait a little bit. All right, so it looks like something failed, and we're going to go ahead and continue this section here and see if it'll go again. Okay, so apparently I just had to go out and reset the virtual machine and start all over. So, okay, now we're at the Grub bootloader screen. I'm gonna hit yes for Grub. I'm gonna go ahead and select my virtual drive here. All right, so the installation is complete. It's time to reboot. And then the virtual machine will start over again. I'm gonna hit yes on Kali. Also, this time, just to let you know, full transparency, I did choose XFCE instead of KDE Plasma. That shouldn't have been the problem. I chose KDE Plasma before. Enter your username and password. And we are in Kali. Now, I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger so it's easier to see here. I'm just going to go ahead and search for display. And we're gonna make that a bigger resolution. We'll just make it 1920 by 1080. That works. Okay, so now we're in Kali Linux. First things first, open up a terminal. And we're gonna go ahead and make sure that our system is up to date. So I'm going to zoom in here a little bit, see if I can. That is not how you do it, so let's try to up the display size a little bit again. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you guys can see easier. I'm gonna go 250 scale. That is crazy. Let's go 150. Okay, that's cool. All right, so first things first, we're gonna go ahead and sudo apt update. Double and sign sudo apt upgrade -y. Type in your password, and it's going to upgrade the system just to make sure that you're up to date. This will also take a little while, so sit back and relax. We want it to go ahead and restart services during package upgrades without asking, so I'm going to go ahead and hit yes on that. All right, so we have finished. Now we're going to go ahead and restart the virtual machine. If you're clever, you'll notice that my desktop environment has changed. VirtualBox died on me, and I went ahead and reinstalled the entire virtual machine in Virt Manager, which I really enjoy much more, but this time I've chosen KDE Plasma. As you can see here, it looks a little bit different. But yeah, first step. So we went ahead and updated the system. Now we're gonna go ahead and check out some of the tools that come with Kali Linux. So some of the favorite tools of ethical hackers are Metasploit, which it comes with here, and also Nmap, which is pretty much used by a lot of people in the Linux world and the computer world as well. And then we also have Wireshark, which is an excellent network analyzer. If you didn't have those already installed, what you'd want to do is go ahead and sudo apt install Nmap Metasploit framework and Wireshark and do the -y. I'm not going to do that because it's already installed and I don't have to do that. These are must-haves for penetration testing labs. Alright, in a future video, I'll show you how to set up your first virtual hacking lab using Kali, Metasploit, and we'll check out some package analyzing tools as well, like Wireshark, so stay tuned. And that's it. You've successfully installed Kali Linux in a virtual machine in 2026. If this helped you, hit that like button, and go ahead and throw in the comments Kali installed if you did. And subscribe for more ethical hacking and cybersecurity tutorials. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.